Hello guys, happy Sunday. I'm back again. I am going to be going through some of my herb slash plant oracle decks. Um, I don't believe I have any. I think I have one tarot deck, which I will go through as well, but I'm going to start little by little here. I really love my any of my plant or herb decks. I really adore them. That's actually my passion: plants, herbs, crystals, all that great stuff. So um, those are the decks that I more so gravitate toward. Um, but I have other decks as well. But I have a plethora of just plant decks, herb decks, crystal decks, oil decks, those type of things. So, but yeah, the next one we're going to be looking at is the Hedgewitch Botanical Oracle. It's by Siolo Thompson. It's a really nice, sturdy, magnetic box. I have, like I said, the most of these decks that I have, the books are very thorough, and that's what I like most about it. This isn't a lot of cards, which is fine. It is an oracle deck. I got this off Amazon, I believe, to be exact. I didn't study much about the author. Like I said, I was just looking for different decks that basically catered to my liking when it came to the plant oracle side. Because at one point it was really hard to find those decks. So anytime I came across one, I made sure I put it in my cart and purchased it. So fairly nice book to learn from. Another thing I like about a lot of these decks is you don't just learn about the deck, you learn about, that plant, that herb, that oil, that crystal, and it really helps in helping you build in your mind when you start doing your healing work. But the book is colorful, very detailed. She gives a good bit of information, which is great. Not as much as some, but enough. So I don't have to spend much time because it's not much really. It's very straight to the point, and it's on the card, so it doesn't go into too much detail. Oh, let me see how many cards are in this deck. I think it tells me. I haven't used this deck at all for any readings. I mostly use this deck for my own learning purposes, but that's with all my decks. So these can be used alongside though with like a tarot reading, or just to pull a card for daily reading. I'm trying to see if it tells me how many cards are in here. 40 card oracle deck. Yeah, so the back of it probably will give you like, it's really pretty simple, and I say that lightly because though simple, it's very, like I said, it still does what it's sent to do. It's not a lot, which I appreciate. Sometimes you can get overwhelmed with too much, but easy shuffle, easy card stock, actually a great card stock, glossy feel to the front, just regular rough edges. They're not gilded or anything, and I just shuffle normally. With these cards, if I do use them, when I do use them, because I will, I'll be more so using them as far as possibly energy, depending on the read or the situation, because they are more so description, I'll say, cards, adjectives, I guess. But the first one you see, subdue. And if you don't know much about plants, like I don't know anything about this particular plant, but I can also look it up and read on it and gain some insight as to why this plant is associated with the word subdue. You got persevere, or preserve, preserve, which is associated with pine, the pine plant. So if you know anything about the pine plant and its correlation to preserve, that also can help you get more insight into the reading that you're doing if that card comes out. Huckleberry, resourcefulness. Chamomile, soothe. And I can say I understand why that, because chamomile is used as a soothing, calming herb. Daylily, ephemeral. Not sure how to say that word, but I will definitely look it up. Juniper, invigorate. I've heard of juniper. Not so much that I've studied it. I've just read it I've seen it, came across it in my studying or reading. So yeah, morel, regenerate. Goodness. Golden poppy, dream. Hollyhock, abundance. Hawthorn, sacred. Attract, violet. St. John's wort, stabilize. That's I have that as a tea as well. Chair, I need a new chair. Wormwood, I have that as a herb. Caution. So let's see, you can use these. From what I'm getting, you can use these for, like I said, the energy, or at the end of a reading, if you want to get, something to take away from it, or if you're in the middle of a reading. I feel like they're very, like I said, they're not so much to the point where you have to use it for a particular reading. No, you can use these with any reading. That's what I love about all of my decks when it comes to my crystals, my plants and oil decks. I don't have to set them aside for just one particular reading. I can use them at any time for any reading. But this is the Hedgewitch Botanical Oracle. I got this off of Amazon. Like I said, a lot of my oracles that I have, or decks that I have in relation to like herbs, plants, oils, crystals, I got them to help me learn more. I am a very visual learner, and I can't learn just one way. So I'll have different tools and techniques to help me learn. So I have not delved too much into this deck as I'd like to, but I will. So yeah, definitely a good deck to have if you're into plants, herbs, flowers, all that good stuff. Okay. Thank you so much for taking the time out again to sit with me through this deck walkthrough. I will put the information in the description, so if you're interested, you can know what to look for. Thank you again. Have a good day.